The border wall between Mexico and the United States: history, politics, and human realities. The border wall between Mexico and the United States is one of the most debated structures in modern history. Stretching across deserts, mountains, rivers, and urban zones, it represents far more than a physical division. To some, it is a symbol of national protection. To others, it reflects political tension and the struggles of human migration. Over decades, this wall has grown into a complex blend of engineering, strategy, and controversy. The origins of the modern border barrier emerged in the 1990s with efforts such as Operation Gatekeeper and Operation Hold the Line. These early projects aimed to reduce unauthorized crossings in busy urban sectors by redirecting migration into less populated and often more dangerous areas. What began as patches of fencing eventually expanded as technology, security concerns, and political promises reshaped the border landscape. Today, the wall is not a single continuous structure. Instead, it is a collection of steel bollards, vehicle barriers, surveillance towers, and natural obstacles. Some parts rise 30 feet high, built from thick steel beams designed to prevent climbing and cutting. Other sections rely heavily on technology, incorporating sensors, cameras, and drones that create a virtual monitoring system across vast stretches of open terrain. Together, these elements form one of the most advanced border enforcement systems in the world. Political debate has always surrounded the wall. Supporters argue that strong barriers protect communities, reduce smuggling, and help control irregular migration. For them, the wall symbolizes order and a nation's right to defend its borders. Critics, however, highlight the humanitarian and environmental consequences. They point out that walls rarely stop migration entirely. Instead, they push people toward more hazardous paths where dehydration, injury, and death become far more likely. Many migrants are fleeing violence, poverty, or political instability, and the journey can become a life-or-death gamble. Beyond the headlines, the border wall deeply affects people who live near it. On both sides, families share cultural ties, trade connections, and histories older than the border itself. In towns divided by fencing, daily life is shaped by checkpoints, patrols, and strict regulations. Meanwhile, indigenous nations worry about access to sacred lands, disrupted ceremonies, and damaged ecosystems. Environmental impact is another major concern. The border cuts through wildlife corridors used by jaguars, wolves, and desert species. Fencing can block natural migration routes, alter river flow, and disturb fragile habitats. Conservationists warn that long-term effects may be irreversible if not carefully managed. Ultimately, the future of the U.S.-Mexico border wall remains uncertain. Some advocate for expanding it, others call for more humane immigration reforms, and many believe technology will eventually overshadow physical barriers. What is clear, however, is that the wall has become a powerful symbol of protection, division, hope, fear, and the ongoing struggle to balance security with compassion. In the end, the border wall is not just steel and concrete. It is a living story shaped by politics, geography, and the thousands of individuals whose lives are touched by the line it marks.